Hi everyone, Minerva here. Today is Wednesday. I believe it's the 7th. Anyway, I have no electricity right now since last night at 10. And I woke up with a hoarse voice. I don't know what I have. Because I took the flu shot about 3 weeks ago. But anyway, I decided, since it's so hot and humid, and I don't know if I have an internal fever or something because I'm sweating a lot. Anyway, decided to make a little book to send out with some swap mail. So I'm going to use this, it's a Jello box, regular Jello box. I think it's the big one. Anyway, I'm going to make a little booklet out of it. I'm looking for the side where the seam is, right here. So I'm going to open it where the seam is, calling it seam, where it's glued together. And then I'm going to cut all these flaps out. So hubby called. He's going to be working an hour overtime, so since I have no electricity, I'm going to use a little small gas tank that we have for these kinds of things when there's no electricity. And I'm going to fry some chicken wings. So in an hour, I'll need to start doing that. See, that's there you get the front, the spine, and the back of your little booklet. So now I'll have to decide if I'm going to leave it this size or it's about 2 3/4. Two and a half would look better, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it at 2 1/2. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be sending out the book, the journal, and something else I need to send out. I'm trying to think how I used to do this. Okay, here we go. With this ruler, if I'm going to cut 2 1/2, I need to place the fold, but I can hardly see it. Oh, there's a half right there. And to get a straight line, I put this here straight to the parallel to the book, and that should be 2 1/2. And I'm going to mark it with the pencil. It's hard to see that fold. Maybe it's easier this way. 2 1/2. Can't see the bottom one. So is it going down that blue line almost? It's hard to see. So 2.5. Oh, my pencil broke. Okay. Try to get it as straight as possible. So this is going to be a little book you can use, you can carry in your purse to take notes. I have one in my purse that it really comes in handy. Tina Studdard made it out of a toilet roll. You can make these out of toilet rolls also. And they turn out to be almost this size, except they don't have the spine. So now we need, well, first thing we need to do is cover this and then decorate it. So what I usually use is this paper, some craft paper. Sometimes you get it in packages. I'm not sure if it's Hobby Lobby or Joanne that sends you this kind of paper in your packages. I always save it. You can use any kind of paper really, just to cover this and make it a little bit stronger. Cover the paint, whatever. See what glue I'm going to use, and I usually use a carpenter's glue. It's very good. Don't see any though, so I'm going to use Mod Podge. I'm just going to go ahead and put glue on the front of the book. I hope you're seeing me. Or not me, but what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it, no, the paper is not straight, but I'm just gonna eyeball the center right here. I usually have my let me get my rolling. So yeah, we live in this, it's a section of this mountain where electricity just goes out. Meanwhile, a couple of, like a mile or two down, everybody has electricity, so we don't know what. Maybe it's branches touching the wires or something. But it's been since 10 o'clock last night. I don't like to turn on the we have one of those gas things, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to cut. I'm going to leave about, it's about an inch from the edge. then we're going to miter this. You leave a little bit on the edge and cut straight across. I'm sorry. I'm not. Here we go. You leave a little bit from the corner. And you cut straight across. Need to put some glue here. That's so you get a miter corner. And clean all this out. We're going to need more paper. Let me get these corners here. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on the top, and so you just pick this up and like put your fingers on the edge of the cardboard and just go across, and that kind of pushes it in. Then you do the same on the other side. Like so. You can also do this. Pick it up like this and then make it go under. Now here, I left a little too much here, but what you normally do is just like push this in. Like you need to push this in so that when you fold it, it's neat. Kind of making it go in that little corner there. And there you go. You can cut a little less. I got the sniffles today. Okay. So there you go. I like to go over it with the roller because now you gently try to fold it in so that the paper gives, you know, not you don't want to create too much tension. Looks so pretty, look. So now what I'm going to do is cut a little square or rectangle that fits right there to cover that. And I'm using this quilting ruler. I like the way it works because you can see right through it, and you can get a straight line by putting the top edge on one of these lines. So let's see, I want it to be 1, 2, it can be 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. See how that works. 2 3/4 by 5 1. So let's get the same paper out. I'm gonna have to do a lot of whatchamacallit, straighten it out here because this paper is raw. And you see at first it seems like it's not going to glue onto the cover, but keep pressing it till it takes. And there you have it. Now you're going to try to, I use a scoring tool. The score tool. I know that's not the thing for this, but I can't think of. See how it wants to wrinkle? So you kind of make it fold and try to ease the wrinkles down. That. See how it looks flat again? So this is the same way you make a big book, a big journal. There you go. See the inside? And so now what I do is, I just set it up like this to dry while I get the signatures ready. I'm standing it up like this on top of my computer here to the side. So I'm going to stop while I get the papers. Let me see what the measurement for the papers would be. Okay. I'm gonna need to jot this down. Okay. I have, let me just measure from side. Leave about 1/4 of an inch from the top. Let's just measure the whole thing. It's 2.5. The front is 2.5 by 3 4/8 and 3/8. 1, 2, 3. So I like to leave a little edge. I'm gonna make a 3 1/8. And the top is 2.5, so we're gonna leave a little bit on each side. Let's make it 2 1/4 by 3 1/8. And we have a spine of 1 inch. Could probably fit 2 little signatures or 1. I don't know if I'm going to sew them in yet. So, let's see. Let's find some paper. Again, putting the finishing touches on the little book that I'm making. So this is a grass-grain ribbon. Look how cute. It's got owls. And I'm going to put this here on the spine because it's exactly 1 inch and it's gonna look very nice there. So I cut it, and you have to go, through it with a lighter so that it doesn't unravel. And I'm thinking what to use if I'm gonna use this thing might be pretty strong, but I'm going to apply it to the spine. I'm going to put the, let's see. Okay. So that's going to be pretty secure there. Now I have to cut a little bit off and try to go over it with this without burning the whole book. It's just, just touching it. So you can feel a little tape there. So I put in these two little pockets, which are very easy to make. Let me show you how I make them. I just fold it in one side and at least wide enough for the tape. Fold in the bottom and fold in the other side. This one's a little wider than this side here. Now what you need to do is cut right on the folded lines. Just cut that part off. And then just put some glue or tape on the folded paper and put that in. That way you have a library style pocket on your book. So I made 2 signatures. Let me see how many pages I used. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have 10 plus a cover. So when they ask for a 10-page signature, these are the 10 pages, and then when you fold them, you're going to have 20 pages. So there's 20 pages in each signature. I'm going to use these elastic ties because I was thinking this way, instead of sewing them in, after whoever gets the book is done using these, they can just flip these out and put in some new paper. Because if the cover is still good, you can keep using it. So I'm going to pack, I don't know, maybe the thin ones so they're not as obvious. 2 white thin ones. And I got this at the dollar store, I believe. No, I think it was another store. It has 20 elastics in there. I need to get some black ones. I don't think I have any black ones. So what you do is you just slip this usually you put the elastic on and you put this metal part inside. Slip the elastic on. And then just slide the signature in. That's how you would put in some new paper. So there's a little book. If I wanted, I could have put the elastic in first and then glue the ribbon on top. Some people do that to cover the elastic. But there's a cute little book. you can send in with Happy Mail, or small enough to have in the, carry it in your pocketbook. With the two little envelopes, not envelopes, pockets, where you can slip anything in there. Maybe if I find, I think I have, let me check. I have small tags that might fit there. Let me see. Okay, let's see. I got these tags. They're meant to be gift tags. Excuse me. But you know what? Oh, look. Check that out. Just the perfect size for this pocket. And it's got the colors. I don't know, maybe you can use this to write numbers there, or, you know. Let's see if this one fits here. Yep. So there you go. I could make them shorter. Let's say about, can measure it this way. That would be cutting way too much. Okay, I have to measure it to the top of the page, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll start cutting just a little bit, see what happens. Like up to here. Yeah, that's better. Now this one doesn't have a, and I want to cut it straight. It doesn't have lines, so I'm just going to set it here so that it's straight. And that's right on the top, see? So for now, this would be all that I'm going to do to it. Don't know if I'll, you know. Don't know if I'll end up putting something here. I'm going to go over it with some Mod Podge. And that should be it. I just wanted to play with that. I have some more little boxes like this one. This one is a little bigger. But I keep saving these boxes, and I wanted to see how it looked. So thanks for watching, and save those little boxes. You can make nice little books. You could use this book to put your inchies in here, your 2x2s, or I don't know if 3x3s would fit. No, your 2x2s, or you can put them in a book like this. Just make one big signature, or if you want. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching again, and bye-bye.